What is up, YouTube? What is up, YouTube? Miss y'all, love y'all. Let's get to this reaction. Black liberal calls me out to debate over my Charlie Kirk video. It's Brandon Tatum. Let's get to it.
You guys saw the video I made, right? Would you call it a meltdown? That's how he captioned the video. Black liberal has meltdown over Charlie Kirk. Your entire livelihood depends on you waking up every day, finding videos in order to denigrate a community that looks like you and your mother. You're on Charlie Kirk's payroll. Republicans only keep you around because you put a black face on their racism. And I get it, dude. You got to pay your mortgage. Some of us, we wouldn't sell out for $1. But you obviously would. So keep my name out of your goddamn mouth unless you're trying to debate in person and get dragged in front of your 3 million social media followers.
I give you a little clout. I know you want some clout. I get it to you. I get it to you. This video is brought to you by Tatum Store. Brought to you by Tatum Store. Get the merch link in the description section. All of our done stuff is coming. I made a video about Charlie Kirk and this brother that made commentary that I thought was counterproductive and I thought was contradictory to what the real message that Charlie Kirk was trying to say when it comes to the United Airlines and their DEI foolery that they're doing. Literally saying that we're going to hire 50% of our pilots are going to be black or women when the pilots that are getting licenses, 80% white and 70% men. So disproportionately, United Airlines is trying to interject race and wokeness into who's flying your airplane. And all Charlie Kirk was simply saying was that they have created a situation where now you have to question, is the person that's piloting the plane, are they an affirmative action hire or they're qualified, which is two different things. Did they have a better person or they needed a quota? When before, if United would just say we hire the best and they decided to pick 50% black, nobody would even think of questioning. But the gentleman that I made the video about decided to make a video about me, and so I'm going to give him a little clout. He got too many videos out right now. I can't keep up with what he's trying to say. I may need to make to the end to make a collage. But I want you guys to hear what an irrational person says when they don't have a legitimate argument. They start pointing the finger at who paying who money, and they have no idea how I make money. If I never did a single event or anything with Turning Point USA, I don't even think I would bat an eye. It's not a tremendous source of my income whatsoever. I mean, I wouldn't. I could do all that for free, and it wouldn't make a difference with the company I've been able to establish. But anyway, I want to play this clip because I need to hit him over the head a couple more times. I guess the first time didn't work. Roll the clip, and I was watching it, and I thought it was just a clip of Charlie Kirk, and then it was another black guy, very articulate, smart black guy that looked well put together. Even though the man looked like he's incredibly successful, he looks fit, he's articulate.
Okay, first of all, I think Tatum has a crush on me. Dude, how many times are you going to call me articulate, smart, well put together, and fit? My wife doesn't even compliment me like that.
Now you're bringing up some family issues, brother. I can't even just keep it real. I'm making a fair evaluation, which I probably was wrong about, but I made a fair evaluation. And because your wife don't see you that way, it ain't got nothing to do with me, my man. And his wife is white, by the way. I feel bad. Listen, they got a beautiful family. Bro. I saw his thing. I don't have to, just because I don't like what he said don't mean I can be delusional about what I see. He got a beautiful family. Look like great kids, look like a successful guy. I just feel bad for his wife to a certain degree because I feel like it has to be a lot of pressure when you're marrying a man, probably because you just love him. But in his mind, he thinking about race. In his mind, he got an excuse for black people all the time. And I would argue in her mind, she probably ain't thinking twice about it. I guarantee you it bothers her sometimes that he say stuff that he says and he's so hyper racial and acting as if black people are victims and he's doing very well and his kids are going to probably do well if the family raised him right. I would get sick of hearing it. Like, bro, everything can't be racially motivated. And the dude, literally his whole TikTok is just bashing Republicans. I thought he was doing coaching stuff and he just made one commentary. All he do is bash Republicans. Okay.
Let's move on. This dude has the nerve to call me disingenuous when his entire livelihood depends on him simping for the Republican Party and Charlie Kirk.
My entire livelihood is me simping for the Republican Party. If like, why do people make inferences with no academic knowledge whatsoever about anything that they're saying? He has no idea how I make money. He has no idea. I think even at some point in the video, he says that I'm on the payroll of, I'm not on a payroll. I partner with Turning Point USA and other organizations, and I don't have to simp for anybody. I believe in conservative values. So it's kind of like our values actually align. That's the reason why I do things with Republicans. And the thing is that I'm not always favorable with Republicans either. I talk trash about a lot of them. I call them rhinos and talk super trash. I don't even speak at Republican events. I haven't spoken at CPAC since 2018. You know, I wonder why. But anyway. And I was watching it, and I thought it was just a clip of Charlie Kirk, and then it was another black guy, very articulate, smart black. He looks fit. He's articulate.
Dude, disingenuous? Come on. You couldn't be objective if you wanted to be. This is a hobby for me. If this goes away tomorrow, I have a career. But for you, your entire livelihood depends on you waking up every day, finding videos in order to denigrate a community that looks like you and your mother.
Why they get so sensitive over this? My whole platform, the biggest, most viral videos that I made are about social issues. Many of them are about politics. And many of the politicians that I trash are Democrat white politicians. It's like these people get so enraged with what I say that they got to make up weird stuff. Like, denigrating black people is my platform. I didn't start a nonprofit organization with another black woman, which is a tremendously successful Blexit nonprofit organization, as if I didn't run several organizations, one of which we went to the White House, I don't know how many times for black conservatives, where 400 of us went to the White House and we were treated like kings when Donald Trump was in office. Name a time that Joe Biden have black conservatives come to the White House. It'll never happen. And all the other stuff that we do, you know, but anyway. It's funny they jump to that.
You're on Charlie Kirk's payroll.
I'm on Charlie Kirk's payroll.
Here's you at his propaganda right-wing speaking event, TPUSA.
I'm on Charlie Kirk's payroll, but then here's me at a propaganda. It says, "Call Me American" was the tour. How is it propaganda for me to have a speech where I'm saying, "Call me an American," meaning that we're speaking about unity. We're not speaking about division like these people do. Well, I'm not operating and looking at people based on a race and the color of their skin and all this old crazy stuff. Call me an American. We're all together in this thing. That's the speech context that I speak at these university events when I went on tour. But people like him, if you don't deviate or differentiate with race and all that, somehow you're a problem. I don't believe in that stuff. I'm no different than my white brother and sister. We all are brothers and sisters in Christ, if you ask me. We all made in his image the same.
Right.
It's not like God made white people and didn't make black people, or black people didn't make white people. I don't live like that. Charlie Kirk don't live like that. The organization doesn't live like that. We
I don't
believe
live
in
like
unity. Now, we may differ in opinions, but we don't believe in all that racial stuff.
He signs your checks. So, of course...
Actually, the Officer Tatum LLC signs my checks, and I'm the CEO. Nobody signs checks but me. My organization signs checks. I partner with other people. I sign all the checks. So just at least get the context right before you start throwing it out.
You're going to accept and defend his racism. You also make money off of right-wing merchandise. So you know that your bread gets buttered as long as you stay in the lane designated for black conservatives.
He said that I guess, covered for Charlie Kirk's racism. I just want to tell you how ignorant black men like this get. Super ignorant is crazy. If Charlie Kirk was a racist, why would Charlie Kirk pay me and put me on payroll if he's a racist? Racist people don't like the other race. They have negative perceptions of the other race. They believe that they're superior. They believe that we would interfere with the things that will make them excellent. That's why racist people don't really fool with black people. And black people racist against white people too. Black people that's racist against white people, they don't fool with white people.
You
they
can't
want nothing to do with them. They're not going to hire a single white person to come in and help bolster their
business,
nonprofit organization. It's funny that in today's world, black folks like him just say racism on everything. If that man Charlie was racist, then why would he even want to do business with me? And be honest, if he was racist, then why would I do business with him? We would have nothing in common. But for some reason, if they don't like your opinion, they have to say it's racist.
You've seen your engagement suffer when you go against the grain. Dude, you've seen the comments turn against you and even get racist when you've spoken out against Donald Trump. So instead of you having a backbone, you go right back to toeing the line.
You see your engagement suffers even when you talk about Donald Trump. Now put this in perspective. The man is trying to say that all I do is simp for the right-wing agenda, and all I do is make money on Trump merch. Well, you obviously have watched my videos and see I criticize Trump. I criticize some of the things in the Republican Party, and people may not like it. I don't care. If I cared and my money source came from me never critiquing the Republican Party, you would never see a video of me critiquing the Republican Party.
Yeah, that's it for now. Thank y'all for watching, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Love y'all. Peace.